When you think about the sun, sand and the ocean, automatically a vacation comes to mind. And yes, indeed, South Africa is a key tourism destination, but that's not all. Authorities in the country are looking for ways to fully exploit its ocean economy. What's that all about? Let's find out. Endowed with picturesque beaches and a coastline stretching for more than 2,500 kilometers that is surrounded by waters from both the Indian and Atlantic Oceans, South Africa is a tourist playground. The Western Cape province is home to Cape Town that is described as the crown jewel of South Africa's tourism, a sector that contributes about 3% to the country's GDP.
Tourism has been a big earner for the Cape, but particularly business tourism. I mean, the World Economic Forum itself has been coming to Cape Town every other year for the past decade. And I think most of the WEF delegates have a real appreciation for the conference when it's hosted in Cape Town, because it's a chance to enjoy the lifestyle factors of the Cape on top of leading these critical conversations that the World Economic Forum's leads.
Apart from tourism, South Africa's waters have a huge potential for further boosting economic growth. The government is already undertaking an ambitious plan dubbed Operation Pakisa, a Sesotho word meaning hurry, which identifies key areas within the ocean. According to government estimates, the ocean economy could lift national growth by 4% by 2019.
Generally, the ocean's economy is offshore oil and gas, aquaculture, ports and port services, coastal tourism, and specifically what we in the Department of Environmental Affairs are looking at is marine protection and governance, setting up support systems for the ocean economy.
It's a new area, and these are strategies that are contained within our National Development Plan to really invest more resources on the ocean economy to try to see some level of development in that. So we hope that will change the dynamics moving forward.
Even with all these grand plans, marine conservation remains priority.
What we decided to do 2 years ago as part of our planning was to identify those areas that require more protection, and there may be many reasons for this. To this end, we are undertaking surveys on our research ships. We're working with other national departments. We're collecting the existing information, and we've published some areas, about 22, that are saying these are the areas that we think are potential areas that require some protection.
Going forward, economic diversification offers an opportunity to take advantage of the demographic dividend in order to achieve inclusive and sustainable economic growth in South Africa.
Longer term, really the growth prospects of South Africa and of Cape Town and the Western Cape are very, very strongly linked to our ability to position ourselves as access points to the rest of the continent. Essentially, the African growth story, the growth of the largest consumer population in the world, demographers estimate that by 2050 the population of Africa will be 2.4 billion. That is the biggest economic story of our lifetimes.